Next guy I'm going to bring up right now, I met a couple of years ago. He's been doing comedy all around New England, and it's a pleasure to have him on the show tonight because he's a fine comedian. Please, a nice round of applause for Mr. Chris Sheeno.
Thank you. Christmas. You guys ever play Battleship? Yeah. You ever get hit in the first move? Doesn't that suck? Yeah. Until you realize that doesn't have to happen. Because usually playing, it's the first time you're playing with you're playing with your brother, your sister. Mom and dad aren't in the room. You're like, wait a minute. This is the first time in my life I can lie and get away with it. They go B9. It lands in the middle of the store. You go, that's a miss. You get really good at it. You start moving the chips into the white pegs. You know, I used to keep the chips in my pocket, and I haven't lost the game. 1,200 of them. It was amazing. I was thinking about that because Christmas, I was shopping today on Newbury Street. Got this nice bourgeois thing here, and you're supposed to be enticed to buy products. And there's an optical. See glasses here. There's an optical center on Newbury Street, and glasses. The name of the place is Four Eyes Optical. And you laugh at the people with glasses like, you're not going to shop there. I'm not going to go there. I wear contacts and glasses. I'm not going to shop there. Never mind that when they answer the phone, you call them up. Yeah, good afternoon, Four Eyes. Can I help you? You don't name a place like that. Like, would you go to a tanning salon called Cancer Lamps? Get your baby circumcised in a place called the Butcher Shop? Go to a weight loss clinic called the Whale Watch? No, I think Reagan and all his cabinet members actually played Battleship and lost. They used to cheat because they got caught in this Iranian thing here. He was doing so good, too. Our president was doing so well. He was doing all these good things. He went out there and took the urine test. And he was good. Oh, he was fearless. Roddy's taking the urine test. I'm thinking, he's 75 years old. What does he have to lose? What doctor's going to go on national television? Ladies and gentlemen, President Reagan is on smack. Anarchy in the streets, we're shooting each other. No. He was fearless, too. That's right, we're going to take it. And he kept telling us. And it didn't really matter to him. He wasn't scared. I'm thinking, if you want to really scare Ronald Reagan, give him a Rorschach test. Test his mental stability. No, we'll pass on that one. Then, of course, we wonder why he goes and he keeps fouling up. We know the guy's gone. It doesn't matter how much whiz he puts in a glass. He's never going to test positive for Alzheimer's disease. Because none of those symptoms come out in urine, and that's what he has. And he goes to Reykjavik. What do we expect is going to happen? We give this guy, this crazy nut, he's in control of our missiles. We tell him to go and bargain with it. That's like giving Jason keys to the tool shed. What do you expect is going to happen? And we're a nation divided. We can't nationally we can't get together on a policy. How do we expect our government? I mean, Bernie Getz, for instance, New York, going to be brought, he's going to get convicted, go to prison. You heard about this. Now, down south, he'd be governor by now. And we can, and even in the policy, the Republicans, Democrats, they can get together in their own groups. Republicans are arguing, Hassenfuss gets shot down, Big Mouth, you get shot down, the Sandinistas, capture him. The Republicans are arguing, they wanted to exchange hostages. And certain Republicans are going, no, we can't do that, because the Sandinistas will discover, they will put this together. If we give them American, hostages, their own people, they're going to say, wait a minute, Hassenfuss might have been working for the U.S. government. Might have been working for the U.S. government. They go through the guy's wallet. He's got a CIA gold card in there. Might have been working for the government. I don't think. It's crazy. I was reading the paper today about the Marcos and the exile. The exile. They were really strung out when they found that they were getting exiled to Hawaii. Let me tell you, Hawaii, we're packed. Leave the shoes, Mel. Well, there's people cracking up in our own world, on our streets. Not the big people. They got enough things going on. There's other people that are cracking up on our streets. You can see these people. People like you and me are losing it. They really are. And the people specifically I'm talking about are the people who are driving around downtown Boston with parking tickets on the outsides of their windshields. What is the thought process happening with these people? Yeah, that'll blow off and I won't have to pay for it. Sherry Powell and herpes just washes away. Very odd approach to living. It's the holiday season. I want you to do yourselves a favor, because I know you're going to spend a lot of time with your loved ones during the holidays. And, we got to get in the habit of doing something, because when you're making love during the holiday seasons, do your partners a favor, do yourselves a favor, get into this habit. Use your partner's name. Like people, not you insult them directly. No, we do because we do something odd when we're making love. You know, the music's on. You know the scene. You're on the top. You're on the bottom. You sweat in the bed. And you leave it because the roaches are dancing to that sound. And you figure at that point in your lifetime, you'd like to shout out your partner's name again and again with joy. And what do we do sometimes? We go, oh God, oh God. See, people go, no, they do it, but it's odd. And you gotta watch that because premarital sex in every religion is taboo. By the Bible, it's the worst thing you could possibly do. So if you're a Christian having leisure sex, you're shouting out, oh God, you're calling the worst person into the bedroom at that point. That'd be like doing your first joint, going up in your bedroom going, Mom! And I thank you very much.
Chris Sheeno. Chris Sheeno, ladies and gentlemen. Sit right down, hook that baby right on there, Chris.
We're snapped in now.
It's a very nice string tie, little snake.
Little snake.
Little Judas Priest motif there.
Actually, it looks like the prescription thing the doctors get.
Oh, yeah.
Little snake thing. So if you need any prescriptions.
Are you taking over for Dr. Nick now that Elvis's boy is gone? Oh, like what? He was giving you people the drugs too? I brought up bad memories for you?
Elvis fans, yes indeed.
Yeah.
We killed him.
You know all this,
I went to his house.
you know all this political stuff because you've traveled. You're a well-traveled guy.
Oh yeah, I've been around the United States. It's fun. South.
Where's the last place you were?
I think it was down in Florida, Daytona 500.
Really?
Yeah, I used to work with races. You know, the Daytona 500, I'll familiarize with what it is. It's a sporting event that's exciting. You know, they're racing on the track, and it gets more exciting because they put the camera in the car.
Yeah.
Something like this, that's usually the mini cam. And of course, when you're watching at home, if you watch sports like me, you want to see exciting things. So as soon as they put this on the back of the car, the only thing you're thinking, I'm thinking, crash! You'll wreck at 235, blood! Other things. So they use that. That's very exciting.
I like that.
It's exciting because there's sports that aren't. Now, Tony was talking about yuppie sports. There's a yuppie sport that you can see them out in the colleges that play it up. Is the hacky sack foot bag?
I'm entering the novice category this year.
Oh, yeah.
I happen to be president of the Hacky Sack Foundation.
Yeah.
He got it with a wish once.
Yeah, if they came that big, you could kick them. A hacky sack foot. What was it, like soccer for geeks? Because I play a sport. When you play a sport, you keep score, you wear a uniform, you get hit. One of those three things. The hacky sack has none of that, and they call it a sport. And I'm thinking, for those that's like, I don't know how to keep score. You watch it, put a spike on it.
One end.
That way we know who's winning. The guy who
That's
hops to the
right.
block with him impaled in his foot has lost the game of hacky sack. Who was invented by? Who invented this? Two gays sitting around knitting one day. One of them's got a pincushion. Sam drops the pincushion. Whoops, get it. Daniel, help! This is great. It's like rugby. Go Hasbro, we're millionaires. Oh yeah, there's a sport.
It was like you were there. Hey, wait a minute.
Now wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute. You see, this audience is making up their own jokes all night. I did not
No,
mean
I
to
agreed
impugn.
with them.
And leave them alone. They're nice people. We were putting the earth to love one another.
That's
Me
right.
and Mandy. We were?
Who are you, Leo Biscaglia?
Yeah, if I was. Oh, heterosexual, I'm like you, probably, though. When you're making love to somebody, it comes to that moment, you want to see something out on the back of their head. Sometimes. On the street, they didn't recognize you as I passed. They go, that's him! They didn't recognize you on the back of your head there.
Well, I gotta go beyond that.
So you got all your shopping done?
Oh, look at me, guys, checking the tail out.
It's one way of getting out of it. Got all your shopping done?
Yeah, that's right. There's somebody howling back there. Kenny spilled his orange juice on him, yeah. Yeah, I did get all my shopping done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you get some strange gifts, Christmas time.
What'd you get me?
An Etch-a-Sketch.
I thought it was
I want to
gonna
see
be
you
a
draw the
hacky sack
Olympic
myself,
signal on
I
that
don't
baby. She can't draw circles on an Etch-a-Sketch. My father used to give it to me. Here, draw the Olympic signal, 5 circles. I start writing Santa socks. Kill Rudolph.
Cruel guy. You're a big sports guy. Last time I saw you, we were playing softball. Yeah. Are you
We
playing
just
any
finished.
winter sports now?
We play hoops, basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't. Hoops is not a good game for me. I snap fingers, and this is before I've even touched the ball. Getting out of the locker room, breaking hands and stuff.
No, it's because it's an action sport. It's fun.
Yeah.
And that's basically sports. There's got to be action. If there's no action, number one, it's no fun playing it. Number two, it's even more boring watching it.
Right.
Like, Boston Marathon. 2.5 hours watching somebody run through downtown Boston. It's okay in Commonwealth when you watch it there. You can hit them with your empty beer bottles, but they got to do something to make the Boston Marathon exciting. Change the course.
I think maybe if while they're running, they kick hacky sacks.
That's it. Get some skill in there.
It's Chris Sheeno, ladies and gentlemen.